and welcome to New York Travelmate. New York Travelmate is a licensed MTA application. New York Travelmate's mission is to provide relevant, up-to-date data, real-time and otherwise, packaged in an intuitive and easy-to-use user interface. New York Travelmate achieves this by allowing customization and presentation of pertinent MTA data based on time and location of the device. It also uses voice recognition to provide fast access to relevant pages within the application. New York Travelmate currently runs on Windows Phone 8.0 and 8.1 devices, and it uses operating system features like live tiles, background tasks, and others to provide seamless MTA data to commuters and visitors alike. A quick initial look at the application shows a seamless and consistent user interface that covers all MTA agencies. Here we see the first page, the initial page being the concourse. Metro North is the next page. Long Island Railroad. New York Subway. New York City Bus. Staten Island Railway, bridges and tunnels, info booth, and lastly, real-time page. As you saw, each specific MTA agency has its corresponding page with familiar images showing a consistent set of functionality to the user. Schedules, maps, service status, and elevator-escalator status is shown here as an example for Metro North. If you tap on schedules, you'll see these schedules. Maps show the local saved version offline of Metro North map. Stations shows an interesting feature of Windows Phone where you can quickly get to your desired station to get the information about it. As an example, Grand Central will show the Grand Central information. If the user wishes to go to stations that start with B, Beacon as an example. Service status. This is the overall service status of Metro North. Elevator and escalator will show the elevator and escalator page, and for Harlem line we see the elevator escalator status for all the Harlem line train stations. Voice recognition is an important feature that allows users to quickly navigate to specific pages of the application. There are two types of voice commands, App Launcher and in-app commands. App Launcher commands expect to hear the keyword Travelmate prior to the actual voice command, and they start the app and take the user to the specific page. Travelmate show Metro North real-time data.
Showing real-time Metro North data.
As you see, the application started and went specifically to that page showing current MTA data. In-app commands are basically the same commands and allow the user to navigate from the concourse page to the desired page.
Say your command.
Show real-time Metro North data.
Heard you say show real-time Metro North data.
And the same page is. Another important feature of the application is customization. Customization allows users to personalize their MTA experience for a richer interaction. Most of the times, commuters need a specific information depending on their location. For example, a Metro North commuter would like to know the track number of his or her train prior to leaving home or office. The application is location aware and uses the customized data provided via the settings page to provide the desired information. If we tap on settings, we'll see the general, Metro North specific, Long Island Railroad, subway, bus, Staten Island, bridges. And going back to general, we see that we can enable the live tiles. We can select which agency we'd like to see the data, live data on the live tiles. And here is just the initial page. When this application starts, the user can set the initial page. Going back to the Metro North specific page, here we see real-time data tracking is on. The home station is Croton Falls. Destination station is Grand Central. If you take a look, the same user interface that user can use to select a train station. Beacon, Metro North. Hopefully there's some train station and trains available. And there you go. So there are some data available. 4:30 a.m. track 2 from Beacon to Grand Central. Live Tiles is a Windows Phone feature that lets applications to run in background, depending on several criteria governed by the underlying operating system. Remaining device battery power is one of the major criteria. The system decides when to call the background tasks, allowing an application to perform tasks while the actual application is not running. Location-aware data delivery is a perfect example of this kind of tasks. New York Travelmate, when allowed to run in background, would constantly update the Metro North track information depending on the location of the device or user, providing up-to-date relevant data to the user who does not need to start the app. The live tiles in action showing 4:34 a.m. track to the next train and so forth from my location. So the user doesn't even have to open the app to see the next trains interested. But we're going to open the app and show once again the settings. Metro North, real-time data tracking, home station Croton Falls, destination station Grand Central. Going back to settings. You select all, we choose Babylon as an example. It's Long Island. Go to the Long Island Railroad page. Service status will show the Babylon service. And if we select Long Island Railroad, then we should see Long Island Railroad service status data. And there you go. Long Island Railroad service status is shown. In conclusion, we believe New York Travelmate provides comprehensive access to the vast sets of information provided by the MTA to users in a practical, intuitive user interface that lets them find the correct track, bus route, and enjoy the ride rather than spend time finding their ride. We will continue to improve New York Travelmate and make it available to commuters and visitors worldwide. Thank you for your kind attention.